So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Marseille looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Walker made a surge from full-back. As it turned out...
Great chance! Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Hullet. Moved on forwards. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ball's gone out of play. And that's another throw. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Al Hilal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. Nicked it back promptly. And he's had a hit. And they win it back again.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pass is just off target. Pull it. Oh, good ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Al Hilal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And here's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Kyle Walker. Dembele. To Messi. Dembele. Great work on the overlap. And it's Conte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been slung wide. And he's onside. Pull it! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Al Hilal have got it back, and they'll have another go. And pull it! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
And the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Rabiot. Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Osimhen has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Marseille get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. Conte. Messi. And Kyle Walker. Now it's Osimhen. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. And it's Van Basten. He can run onto that. chance! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Al Hilal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. Deftly away. Vieira, and that has left him in a heap. Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Al Hilal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hits one! In he goes again! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a little off target. And here's Perez. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Makalele eases the ball away from him. And the shot... Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Raul deals with that chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Van Basten. Conte tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference.
He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mateus.
Al Hilal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldo chasing after it. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Eto'o.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Almost half an hour in now. Van Basten. Conte! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So time for change,
Conte.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
And Torres! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Raul very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vieira. Al Hilal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo shot a goal! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Into the middle. Half-time getting close now. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Torres. Cafu. Mateus. Cafu. And he's gone backward here. That looks a good ball. Up he goes! And he hits the net.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He could be in here. Julio Cesar deals with it effortlessly. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram cuts it out. And it's half-time here. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the ball is out of play. Bergomi picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Perez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Perez looking to get on the end of this.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Eto'o. Big chance! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Al Hilal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Al Hilal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pressing high and with purpose. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Davids. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Al Hilal with this to equalise. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 32.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitutions taking place.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne. Mateus. That is ended up in no man's land. Nesta. And it's Messi. He's through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Great hit! Goal! Al Hilal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And pull it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the shot! And another try! Really well taken goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Al Hilal go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Has a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Al Hilal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Over to the other side.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Collar. And the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character, Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Conte. And that's not going to reach. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. He's gone forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hullet. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cannavaro. And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, great feat, that.
Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Eto'o. And he'll shoot here. And he comes up trumps again.
Eto'o can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Al Hilal get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done. Eto'o. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o. Great ball, and he's in here. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 90,
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Al Hilal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Suarez. And he's in on goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a hit one.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. Al Hilal are looking to break at pace. Pull it. And it's Eto'o. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Al Hilal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. And it's Gullit. And here's Ronaldinho. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rodri, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Thuram calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. Eto'o could try cutting inside here. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Luis Suarez. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. He's gone looking for safety. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Bayern Munich can try it again now. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cannavaro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Big chance!
The attendance for this match was
It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front... Conte! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And he's straight offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o. Conte. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Makaleli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. Rodri. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Showing good feet. And that has left him in a shot at goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Danger averted for now. Messi. And here's Eto'o.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos, he's got tall. Oh, should have put that away.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 90, Eto. Number 8, Conte. Number 10,
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is
coming on
that.
the field. Number
A game with
32,
so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Substitution
This
in
pitch
progress.
is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Suarez. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great chance! Cleared without complication.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3
Pass
minutes
is just off target. And the number on the board is 3. Short changes him with that pass. Collier. And that's a superb... It's Vieri! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got full! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And here's Eto'o. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tomiyasu has got himself a free kick. Shevchenko. Eze. Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Kaká. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, this looks sharp. Hernes. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, that's well seen, too. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Looking for options for movement.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes, great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It'll be a throw-in. And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. And here's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Kaká does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Shevchenko. Bergomi wins the duel this time. Vieira. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Half an hour played now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And that's another good win of the ball. Kaká. Kaká! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Kaká really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kaká! And it's Conte.
Al Hilal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Stoichkov. He's dealt with that really well. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Kakao. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Bullet.
Makaleli. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Bullet. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Roberto Carlos. Chance for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Al Hilal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back in. It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Now on sale in the stadium.
Al Hilal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. And the pass is intercepted. Deftly away. Oh, good spread. Throw in. Now it's Shevchenko. Kante gets over and intercepts. Check. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ball played right into his great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's played it back. And here's Eze. Eze finds himself offside. Eze. Irwin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Irwin. Early stages of the second half. There's the shot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win. And Hullet!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Al Hilal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he welcomes it in. Conte, that is good alertness. He's played him through. Now it's Stoichkov. Al Hilal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nesta. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Under an awful lot of pressure. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Bergomi. Forwards and with intent. That's Vieira. And here's Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Tomiyasu gets it away. Al Hilal have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Roberto Carlos. Referee's given a throw. Davids, and he cuts out the supply. Bullet! He should have put that one away. Al Hilal have their third corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, Again, there's no way through. It's Eto'o! And that's a real chance missed. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bebeto.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Beckenbauer. And he cuts out the supply. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Messi. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer. for Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Makaleli. Van der Vaart. Guardiola. Bebeto. That's good running with the ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Van der Vaart. And it's Cancelo. And he was quick to react. Bebeto. Cristiano Ronaldo can be a real threat inside the box. Mateus. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. And it's Beckham. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, can he get onto this? Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Eto'o. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Messi. Nicely spread. That's Guardiola. Now it's Messi. He's looking for the runner here.
Al Hilal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mateus. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Messi. Beckenbauer. Mateus goes steaming forward. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Neymar. Cambio di giocatori.
That's a decent clearance. Neymar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he spark a counter here? Al Hilal making some potentially decisive changes. Can he finish? Goal! Al Hilal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! Assegnato al 40esimo
Al
minuto.
Hilal have
Numero
broken
7.
through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well read, nice interception. Nesta cuts it out. Mateus, and he's been shifted off it. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's played in low.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And they win. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Al Hilal leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Great hit! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Numero 7.
And yes, it's him again. Al Hilal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's quick to snatch it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Messi. Inter Milan finding their passes. Al Hilal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Beckham. Messi. Makaleli. Pullet at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van der Vaart. Xavi Alonso. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he is... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Numero 7.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Al Hilal can make their change now with a break in play. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. And it's Beckham. Vieira. Gullit. He's got two. Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
He's one-on-one! And Gullit! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Al Hilal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neymar. Bastoni. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Now Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
There's the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Time added on 4 minutes. In with the challenge.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So Jim, how do you reflect? Al Hilal can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Al Hilal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And it's Ribery. Pedri! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Eto'o. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Pedri. Ribery. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's played into space. Ribery. Bergomi cuts it out. Makaleli. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. And he's been shifted off it. He's gone forward. And it's Ribery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's another chance. Goal! Al Hilal! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right.
That could spell trouble. And he's found a way past. Got it! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Al Hilal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Ruben Dias. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Pull it. Terrific header. And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball...
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That pass isn't the best. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to European football, but he eventually found the right league and, of course, got better with age. It's very difficult to find a weakness in his game now. He can hurt you from just about any range.
Which is why everybody feels a little fear around him.
True.
Araujo, Salah, Mohamed Salah, Bergami deals with that comfortably. And here's Messi. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bullet could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. João Cancelo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi climbs up big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice parts. And Hullet! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
João Cancelo. Oh, good read. And it's Hullet. Kante powering forward here. And Hernandez. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Makaleli. Hullet. Conte. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had a hit! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's there to belt it away. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. Hernandez. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. The error shows great strength. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Saliba. And Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Messi. João Cancelo. And he's managed to get free. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al Hilal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. That's a good run down the left.
Oh, great feat, that.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Roberto Carlos, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a pretty loose pass, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Nkunku, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nkunku. Al Hilal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And here's Eto'o. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos has created 1 goal already. And it's Gullit. He shifted it to the flank. Eto'o. He rises! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. That'll be a throw. Al Hilal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Foot in. Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. There's the shot! That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's Kante. Oh, that's nice. Makaleli. It's come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Conte. Now there's a fine ball. In with a header! Oh, brilliant save!
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. He is through here. And a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's on his way! It's Eto'o! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Manchester United are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Araujo gets it clear. Alonso. Oh, that's neat. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The Messi! Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lillian. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He could be in here. Gullit. Oh, important interception. Beckenbauer. It's a throw-in. Vieira. Gullit. Has a go! Beckenbauer. And it's Gullit. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking, can he finish? Goal! Al Hilal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
The goal scorer after 12 minutes is number 90, Eto.
Al Hilal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, super find. Beckenbauer. Belletti. And here's Bale. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. Floated up and over. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Messi.
Al Nassr clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hullet. Beckenbauer. Belletti. That is a great pick out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. He's found some space. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bale. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al Hilal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Nice sequence of passes, this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's got the shot away! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gently done. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Works it forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Beckenbauer to Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Al Hilal head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution on the field, number 25, Nesta.
Here we go again then.
On the field is
well, if you're ahead,
18,
it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 17,
And he's managed to gift it back.
Shevchenko.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer. Eto'o. Eto'o. Hullet. Beckenbauer. And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Conte. Makaleli. Hullet. Chance to finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Belletti. Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. And it's Bergomi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And they win it back again. Conte. And he's there to clear it. Beckenbauer. It's Hullet. Makaleli. Nesta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's taking no chances there. Vieira calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, he rises! This time, surely!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bullet is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Played back in.
2 added minutes.
Roberto
have been
Carlos
indicated.
gets into some space. Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bergomi. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Conte picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick request today.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Al Hilal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.